Greetings, peace, love, and wellness, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am Lua, and today we are going to do some yoga for hip opening. So, if you want to practice with me, grab your mat and let's get started. So, we're going to first start off in a standing position. We're going to go into mountain pose. We're going to have our feet firmly planted into the mat, allowing ourselves to be rooted into the mat and our body. We're going to allow our hands to come out to the side, creating a little space in our arms so we can release the shoulders back, fingertips spread wide. And then we're going to take some deep inhales and exhales through the nostril. So feel free to lower your gaze or close your eyes. Just allow yourself to be present in your body. As we take that deep inhale, and exhale. Again, release any holding, any tightness you feel in the body. We'll take another deep inhale. Releasing any tension in the head or neck. Just allow yourself to be in your body. And exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Now we'll just take a moment to listen, to feel all sensations that is running through our body. Listening and letting go. And when you're ready, feel free to open your eyes or turn your gaze up. And we're going to bring our hands to our hips. And we're going to first begin to gently wake up the hips by rocking them from side to side. You can use your knees to bend as you rock them from side to side. This is a gentle warming up. And then we can slowly spread the legs a little bit wider so we can go a little bit higher on the hips as we rotate them from side to side. Now we're going to add some arms in there. So when we rock to the left, we're going to raise this right hand up and across as we reach over, creating that deep stretch in that right hip as we push in on that left hip. Then exhale, release, and get that opposite side. We're going to inhale, reach up on that left hand to that right side, pressing that left hip as far over as possible. Again, on that opposite side, right hand goes up. We're pressing on that left hip to extend that right hip out. Exhale. Opposite side again. Inhale, reach up. Left hand as we press that right hip into that left hip, stretching that left hip out as much as possible. One more time on this side. Reach up. Exhale one more time on this side. Release. Now we're going to gently just rotate the hips in circles. So go around in a full circle, pushing the hips back to the side and to the front. You don't have to move the top of the body. All your energy, just focus on moving the hips. And then you can make your circles as big as you want or as small as you want. Just breathe. Then we'll come back to center. Then we're going to take ourselves and point our toes towards that right side or towards the right front of the mat. We're going to inhale, reach our arms up, and kick that back, left leg back as we reach up, bending on that right front knee, pivoting on that back foot, having it at a perpendicular angle as our hands are reaching up, fingertips spread wide, opening up the chest. Yeah, we're opening up the hips in this high lunge. Then we're going to bring our hands into a prayer mudra, bring it down to the chest. Come onto the balls of the toes on that back left foot and twist open, bringing that left elbow to that right knee as we twist open. Breathing here. Then we're going to slowly bring both hands down to the mat. Extend that back leg a little bit more. And this runner's lunge, straight back. On the balls of the toes, chest lifted. Then we're going to drop that back left knee. Slowly extending our hands up, straight into the air again for that low lunge. And if you want to take it deeper, extend your hands back to a crescent lunge. And we're going to come back to center. Bringing our hands to that prayer mudra again. This time we're going to twist open again, but in the low lunge. Then we're going to come back to center. Going to put our right hand to the mat. See if we can grab a hold of this left foot. Just grab a hold of that left foot. Give a deep stretch in that hip as well as that hamstring in the back. Just breathe here. Then we're going to slowly release that left hand. Come onto the heels on that right foot as we go into a half split. Then when you're ready, we're going to press that foot back down. Bring both hands on the inside of the thigh. Kick that back left leg up. And slowly just walk our hands towards the opposite direction so we can get that left side. And when you're ready, we're going to hand from the hip, rise up. And again, turning that back right leg perpendicular as we bend on that front left knee. Then we're going to bring our hands to prayer mudra, coming onto the balls of the toes on that back right foot as we twist open. Bringing that right elbow to that left knee. Then when you're ready, we're going to bring both hands down for that runner's lunge. Extending the leg even more back. Arms should be parallel to that left foot. Then we're going to drop that back leg. Then we're going to extend our arms up straight into that low lunge. Or if you want to take it deeper, go back into that crescent lunge. Then come back to center. Bring our hands down to that prayer mudra. And then twist open. Breathe. Then we're going to come back to center. Drop this left hand. See if you can grab a hold of that back right foot. Come back up. Giving ourselves a stretch. Then when you're ready, we're going to drop that right foot. Come onto the heels on that left leg in the half splits. Then when you're ready, we're going to put that foot down, bring our hands together. Slowly walk over to that right side. So we're going to do that sequence again on that right side. Pointing both feet towards the front of the right way. Inhale, reaching up. Slowly extend that back leg back as you bend on that front right knee. Then we're going to bring our hands to that prayer mudra at the center. Pivot on that back leg as we twist open. Then we're going to slowly bring both hands down into that runner's lunge. Here, see if we can get some movement. This is our second go around. Create more flexibility in that hip. Then we're going to drop back left leg. Inhale, reach up. Here, even see if you can get a little bit more flexibility and movement here. Going to that low lunge, crescent lunge. Come back to center. Bring the hands to that prayer mudra and twist open. Then we come back to center. Bring that right hand down so you can see if you can grab a hold of that left foot. Breathe. Then we're going to lift that left foot down. Come onto the heels of that right foot for half splits. Then when you're ready, bring both hands on the inside. Untuck our toes. So we can do it again on that left side. Both feet towards the left. When you're ready, inhale up. Creating that bend. Then we're going to bring our hands to that prayer mudra. Pivot on that back foot. Then we're going to bring both hands down into that runner's lunge. Again, if you want to create some mobility by flexing here. Then drop that back right knee. Then we're going to inhale. Come up. Again, if we want to create some flexibility here. Bringing our hands to prayer mudra as we twist open. Then we'll come back to center. Reach back, grab that back left leg. Then go ahead and release that leg. Come on to the heels on that left foot. This time we're going to bring our hands on the inside and kick that leg back. We're going to go into a child's pose. We're going to spread our knees wide, feet together to touch, and we slowly release the back of our body towards our feet, bringing the chest and head to the mat, extending our arms straight ahead. Breathe. Then our next inhale, we're going to come up into a tabletop position. We're going to take this right knee and bring it up in between the palms, extending that back leg back. Kind of come on to the side of that right leg as we extend that left leg back into a pigeon pose. If this is uncomfortable, feel free to put a block under the hips for support. So you can just sit on the block. Or you can use your hands, whatever feels comfortable for you. Then we're going to slowly walk our hands back towards the back left foot, back right left foot. Grab a hold of it. Then we're going to drop that foot. Come on to the front of our body, releasing our head to the mat. Then we're going to walk our hands back up, come back into that tabletop position, and get the opposite side, bringing that left knee to the palms, extending that right leg back. Again, walking our hands back. And we're going to walk both hands on the inside. Grab a hold of that back leg as we twist. Then we'll bring ourselves back to center, releasing our head to the mat. Then we're going to press our hands up. Come back into a tabletop position. This time we're going to come on our feet and go into a low squat. So both feet planted to the floor, knees bent, hips low as we come into a low squat. Breathe. Feel free to rock here too. Gonna rock side to side to create flexibility and openness in the hips. And when you're ready, we're gonna release ourselves to the floor. Extending both feet to the floor. We're gonna bring this right leg towards us and open it up. Press open on that hip. And bring it in. Release it. Bring that left foot back towards us. Gently press it open. Release it. Now let's bring both feet towards us. Spread them both out. Grab a hold of the toes as we allow our knees to flap open. And we'll slowly release that. We're going to go into a frog pose. So we're going to come on to a tabletop position. Gently spread your knees wide, feet out both directions as we did with the plie squat earlier. So we'll gently release ourselves down to the mat. You can feel free to use a block here again, to use the block for support for your head or your arm, your elbow. But just allow yourself to breathe with your knees spread as wide and comfortable as you can. We'll be here for like 2 minutes. Breathe. Twenty more seconds. Ten more seconds. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to slowly walk our hands back, bringing our feet and knees together. We're going to slowly release our knees, our back of our body back to our feet, into this hero pose. Chest lifted, shoulders back. We're going to take a few moments to breathe here. And we're going to slowly release our head and our chest to the knees. And when you're ready, we can slowly bring our head up and come to a comfortable seated position. I would like to bow to you and thank you for clicking on this video and sharing your practice with me today. I hope you have a beautiful day. If you felt this video was helpful, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share my video with a friend. Until next time, peace, love, and wellness.